The ragtime races.
Somebody else coming in, right?
And that looks like Sam in the Iasada. I think he's just took it out to shake it down a little bit, and this has been a great time for it to come out, and they'll probably go over that car and make sure everything's doing what it's supposed to, and I wouldn't be...
Motorsports Foundation, is a 1916 Hudson. Also, Blaine Motorsports Foundation, Eric Reynolds will be the driver. And we have 33 1911 Red 1913 Iasada Frank Cheney, owned by Rob Dyson, driven by Sam Everett.
Out of Redwood City, California. And then there's the, come over, here's that Hispana again. Now this is the first time we've really been able to see that Hispana in the last couple of years hit the track. It's been in kind of a mothballed styled service for a while to see these cars come out. By the way, that 1916 Packard is a spectacular car on its own. A lot of people aren't aware, but that Packard is indeed the oldest known Packard race car to exist in the world. Here comes Sam in that Iasada Fraschini. How do you feel about this lineup today, Greg?
It's a pretty great lineup, and it's also interesting to see that the cars, at least half of the cars, seem to be being raced in exactly the way they were with a riding mechanic.
Oh, 100%. I mean, you only see a couple times grease those chains with beef tallow. Can you imagine that? Go walk over to your car and it smells like a rotting animal and say, get in, let's go. Yeah, you heat it up, it smells like McDonald's. You got some, well, we're wondering what's going to go on with the Hudson. We'll be looking at that later on today. You know, we also climb race, not just taking first, but second place as well for that make. Here's Dyson's Hispana Suiza, the #1 car. That car has been under restoration, was recently purchased about a year ago. The guys went through the motor, did a great job on it. That's followed up by Chip Wright in that 1915 National, another car that was procured earlier this year, followed by looks like the Kreitz car, number 19 Buick. And here we got behind the 1912 Packard, which by the way is the oldest Packard race car in the world, followed up by the Iasata Fascini, the 1913. They spent a lot of time and effort on bringing that car back to life. Its first big debut was about 3 years ago at Laguna Seca. Everybody's extremely excited to see that car show. They had a couple problems with the car itself that day, difficulties getting out onto the track. The following year it came back out. Same thing with some mag issues, but Sam over the last year has completely tore that motor down, went through it. So what a joy to see that car out on the track today and actually reaching some pretty decent speeds. The other big treat in the Dyson collection is that